Okay. All right, guys. Come on back over here. Okay, ready? Attention.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Bow here. And feet apart. Thumbs in the air. Here we go. I'm a little ninja. I try my best to have fun, work hard, and rise above the rest. Attention.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's warm up a little bit with some jumping jacks. Ready? 10 jumping jacks, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Do you remember our crisscross jumping jacks where instead of just our feet coming together, each time they come together, they cross, and then they go out, and then they cross. Let's try 10 of those crisscross. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, let's do some high knee running. Put your hands up, and we're gonna run. Listen for me to tell you when to stop. Ready, let's go. Run. High knee running. Please do those hands. Try to stay in place. Running. All right, how fast can you go? Go fast. Good job. Woo! I got our heart beating. Good job. All right, I want you to put your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Grab your hands behind your back. Keep your legs nice and straight. Flop over, bring your hands over your head. No, no. Do it right.
I'm trying to.
Stand up. Now drop those hands to the floor. Get your head off the floor. Put both hands over to one foot. And now both hands over to the other foot. And come on up. All right, we're going to do a leg stretch. And it's going to look like a kick, but we don't kick this way. Okay? This is kind of like a soccer kick. You do a straight leg, and we're just going to stretch that way. We're going to let the momentum of our leg bring our leg up higher each time. I want you to put your hand out and try to touch your foot to your hand, and just keep trying that over and over and over again. If your hand is down here and it's easy, raise your hand up.
Pick as high as you can.
Stretch out those legs.
It's way too high.
If you're not reaching your hand, then put it down. All right, switch legs. Start low. This is my poorer leg. Up, Tyson.
There are bunnies on your hand.
Practice stretching those legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And keep that leg nice and straight. Stretch that leg. And freeze. Good job. Somebody has a cat. Where is it? Zach. Somebody scream. All right, bring your arm right across. There you go. And up and over. Hey, Luke, buddy, you want to scooch back a little bit? And release. Let's do the other arm. Bring it right on over. And up and over. Remember, you're reaching for the floor. And shake it all out. Shake it all out. Attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may get a quick drink of water and then come on back with that, whatever it is that you have that you can jump over. Or, well, not really jumping, but something that you can step over.
Okay.
Oh, you guys put on the
If any pairs of shoes with the mark with just
What do you need? To jump over? Bones?
Maybe you guys can see this.
Sit up like that.
This way.
Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, I'm gonna give you and use this.
Or cones or shoes. I want shoes. What?
Well, not a shoe, just something. You can even take your belt off and lay it on the floor if you want to. I don't really like that idea, but if it's what you have, it's what you have. So we just need that one, like 24 inches at least thing that you can step over. That 1 foot can be over and 1 foot can be behind. See my blue thing here? Put that on the floor right here. That's okay. All right. Yeah, we'll use our 4 things later, like our 4 cones or our 4 shoes or 4 stuffed animals, whatever it is that you have. We'll do that later. Okay, so if you have your thing that you can step over that's on the floor, I want you to take, everybody, what leg is this? You can tell me what leg this one is on this side. Yep.
Right.
Your right leg. All right. I want you to put your right leg over that thing. All right. I'm going to turn mine sideways so you can see it a little bit. See, and my foot is over and 1 foot is behind. I'm going to stand in a fight stance. All right. Back a little bit so I don't run into Tyson. No, you can keep that down.
You said that you can't.
Tyson's using a yardstick for his, whatever you have. All right, guys. So putting your right foot in front of the line and your left foot behind it. Knees are both kind of bent a little bit. It's hard to see in these baggy pants, but both knees are bent a little bit. All right. Your hands are up next to your chin. Your elbows are in a really good fight stance. Now your heel on the floor, on your, especially your back foot is off of the floor. Okay, so you're kind of up on the ball of your foot here. Okay, Tyson, stand up or else you're gonna get hurt. Okay, all right, so ready? Good fight stance, knees relaxed, hands up to your chin, elbows in. All right, if I say 1, you're just gonna switch your stance like this. So now I have my other foot in front and my other foot in back with my heel up, knees relaxed. If I say 2, you're going to as fast as you can. 1, 2. Switch those feet. Do you understand what we're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so my number is going to be how many times you switch your stance. So putting that right foot over, left foot behind, relaxed stance, relax your knees, All right, hands up, ready. We will start with the number 1.
Hands up.
Now we're gonna go with 2. Gotta go super fast. Your left foot should be forward. Ready? Let's go 3.
Last 1, 2.
No stances. You gotta have control of yourself. You gotta have good balance. You gotta have good discipline, good focus. Let's go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, Owen. That's it, Brandon. Yeah, Luke. Everybody should have their right foot forward right now. Do you have your right foot forward? Do you? All righty. Let's see. There we go, Owen. Thanks. Let's see if we can go 5. Can you do 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3.
Good job. All right.
Mom, I think.
Okay, now those were all in order. We did 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Now I'm going to do them out of order. Your left foot should be forward. Ready? You can count them if you want to, if that makes it easier. Ready? 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, there you go. Ready? Let's do 2. 1, 2. Faster, you guys. That was really fast, Luke. Ready? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3, 4. One more.
How's your stance? Make sure you still have a really good stance. Good job. All right, let's do 1. How's that back foot? Are you up on the ball of your foot? Your heel is off the floor? All right, let's do 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good job. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Oh, just 5. Have control. All right.
5.
Ready? Are you guys ready for the big one? It's my favorite number. Ready? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4, 5, 6. Come on. 6, 7, 8.
Attention. Whoa, that was a lot of jumping and leg switching. I hope that you guys kept those knees relaxed, because it's easier to switch your stance when you have relaxed knees. If you tried to do it with your legs locked, that'd be like a penguin trying to do it. It wouldn't work very well. Locked legs does not work very well. So keeping those legs nice and relaxed. All right, listening position 1. All right, I'm going to stay standing because I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next. All right, so I have my, I'm going to scoot back a little bit. I have my thing right here, and it's pretty close to me. It's pretty close to my toes. It's only a couple inches away from my toes. Listening position 1, hands on your knees.
Okay.
All right, I am just going to, with both feet, jump over it and land in a fight stance.
Pay attention.
Raise your hand if you think you can do that.
You can jump over it, land in a big
All right, great. Okay, everybody stand up and listening position 3. Attention. All right, so you have your line pretty close to your feet, all right? All you're gonna do is you're gonna jump with both feet over it and land in that fight stance, making sure your knees are relaxed and that you have those hands up. Ready? Move. Hey. Back heel is off the floor. You're kind of bend those knees. Good job. All right, step back. That was too easy, right? That was too easy. Like, this is baby stuff, Miss Stephanie. All right, so I want you to take your line and I want you to move it a little bit farther ahead of you. All right, not too much farther, because again, we're just going to start off at the same spot as we were before. Now I have my edge of my carpet here to help me know where I was starting. And again, I'm going to jump with 2 feet across my line and land in a fight stance. Just like this. Ready? Hi. Okay, so we're going to try to do that. Make sure it's not too far in front of you, but you're going to be jumping farther ahead of you. Ready? Here we go. And jump. Good job. Good control. All right, come back. Let's try that one more time. Make sure you land in that stance and that you don't wobble around, that you have control of your body. Ready? Move. Good job, guys. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to move that even more forward, just a few more inches. All right. Okay, here we go. Start at your starting point. Okay, we're starting on both feet. Now to jump, we have to bend our knees to jump. So we're going to go off of both feet and jump over that line. Ready? Go. Land in that fight stance. You have to have control. All right, let's do it again. Who can do it? Let's fly like Superman. Ready? Get up. Ready? Move. Hi. Get the center. Make sure that heel is off the floor. Good job. All right. Let's try it again, moving it even more forward. All right. Now this is getting pretty far for me and I have pretty long legs. What I'm going to do to help me jump farther is I'm going to use my arms. I'm going to bend my legs down, push my hands down, and then when I jump, I'm going to use my arms to help propel me forward. All right, so if you need to do that, if you need to go like this, so that you can get in front of your line, then go ahead, use those arms. All right, we're going to have good control and just stop right after that line into a five stand. Ready, move. Okay.
Bring your arms to help you jump. Ready?
There you go.
Good job.
Yes, good work. All right, let's do it one more time on this level. Ready, both feet, and go. Hi. Good job. You guys are staying on your feet. Well done. Okay, this is our last level that we're going to do in class. You guys after class can take it as far as you want safely. All right, ready? We have it far away from us now. Mine's probably, I don't know, 35 feet away from me right now. So your guys is maybe about 3 feet away from you guys right now. Okay, you guys ready? You need to use your arms to pump yourself forward. Then do it. Ready? Go. Hi. Whoa. You stood up, Tyson? High five. High five. All right, you stood up. High five, guys. If you stayed up, good job. Good job, guys. High fives. Woohoo! Nice job. All righty. Good job, guys. Go ahead and get a drink of water real quick. And then come back with your 4 things.
It's cleaning up your lawn. You need a little bit more, Mommy? It is.
Alrighty. Now with everybody's back with your 4 things. We have
4 shoes or 4 cuts
okay. Let's see.
or something like that.
Right there.
I have 4 of everything. I didn't know what we needed.
4 of everything.
I want you to. Oh, let me scoot this over a little bit. I'm trying to get it.
What, you want to do snugglies or cones? Okay.
Hold on, my
Basically markers for you.
Those are your 4 things.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring them back, Brenna.
Right.
Right here, right? You know what? Right here?
Now
Hold on.
I don't have the room in my basement right now to have 2 of us doing this, so I'm just going to demonstrate it first, and then Tyson's going to take over his square so he can just practice in. All right. So you have 2 in front of you, and you have 2 behind you.
Mom, we need 2 in front of me and 2 behind me.
A little square.
There be a line, Mom.
Probably about 2 paces, like 1, 2, 1, 2, from the center to any one of them. About 2 strides
Okay.
in either direction, forwards, backwards, diagonals. Okay, guys, you guys about ready? Listening position 1. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to number my cones. My one right here in the right, this one up here is going to be 1. Then I'm going to have 2. Back here is 3. And over here is 4. So I've made myself kind of a square with 4 corners. First one up here on the right is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so what I want you to do right now, since we're sitting in listening position 1, with our hands on our knees, sitting with our back so straight, we're going to just point right now, just so that we're sure we know which one it is. So if I say 1, you're going to point to your number 1 cone. Or I'm just going to call them cones. I know we have shoes out there, we have cones out there, we have bowling pins out there. All right. So if I say 1, you point to 1.
Point to 1.
Point to it. Make sure you know which one it is. 2. Point to 2.
Point to 2.
1.
1.
Yes. 2. It's in front of you. Now 3. It's right behind 2. There you go. 4. It's back there on the other side. That's it, Owen. Good job, Brandon. Brenna, you need to make your shoes much farther apart. Make your square a lot bigger. Yeah, even more, Alan. Stretch them out, widen them out. Yeah, put one on like almost to the couches. Okay. All right, you ready? Let's do it again. Ready? 1. Point to 1. Point to 2. Point to 3. And point to 4. Point to 2. 1. 2. 4. Yeah, that's it. 3. 1.
That's 4.
All right. Okay. So you just have 4 cones to remember. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is what we're going to do with them. You guys stay right there in listening position 1. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to call out a number. You're going to have good focus in your ears, but you have to have good control of your body because we don't want to knock into our cones. Okay. We want to get really close to them, but so close, but it's like shuffleboard. You don't want to go over the edge. You don't want to touch it. So if I say 1, you're going to take good fight stance. You're going to take some good footwork as close as you can, and then go back to the center. If I say 2, I probably want to switch my stance so I could go to 2 as close as I can get without knocking it over and coming back. Now, if I was going to go backwards, we do footwork backwards, don't we? If I wanted to go to 4 over here, I'm going to step back. Oh, such good control, not knocking over my cone, and then back to the center. If I wanted to go to this one back here, number 3, and then switch my stance, back to number 3, and over to the center again. All right, ready? Attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Get in the middle.
You come into the center. You do it this time. Stand up. All right. Okay. We're standing up for attention now. Hurry up, we're waiting on you. Okie dokie, guys. Ready? Go ahead and get into a fight stance. Move. Good, that looked nice. I like what I heard too. All right, we're gonna go to number 1.
Step inside. Nope, footwork.
And back to the center. Back to the center, using good footwork. Okay, ready? Number 1, go again. Good job. And go to the back. Go back to the center. All right, now we're going to want to switch our feet because we're going to go to cone number 2. Go to the cone number 2. Who's got it?
Marker.
There you go, Luke. Yeah, Brenna. Go back to the center when you get there. Come back to the center, Tyson. We're waiting on you. Come back to the center. All right. Uh-oh. We knocked one over. Gotta have control. All right. Ready? Let's go to cone number 4, footwork backwards. Keep those hands up. Go footwork backwards. Hands up, hands up, hands up. And come back to the center. It's not funny. You're not supposed to. Switch your stance. Switch your stance. There you go. Now we're going to go backwards to cone number 3. Ready, go. Good job. And come back to the center. Yeah, you gotta have control.
I didn't even do that.
All right. Okay, you guys ready? Cone number 1. Go as fast as you can, and then come right back.
Switch your stance.
Back.
Come on. Right stance.
Number 3. I'm going backwards. There you go. And come back, quick. Switch your stance. Cone number 2. Oh, and you need to have a different stance there, buddy. There you go. Cone number 4. Keep those hands up, keep those hands up, keep those hands up, and come back to the center.
Have this.
There you go. All right, this time I want you to go to cone number 1, followed by cone number 3. So you're gonna have to switch your stance, make that right foot forward.
Yes,
Ready?
switch
Cone number 1 to cone number 3, go.
Switch your stance. You're number 1. Number 3.
No center. I did it.
Good job.
Maybe 10 minutes.
But you have to come back to the center when you're done.
Done.
All right, switch your stance. This time I want you to go cone number 4 to cone number 2. So you have to go backwards first. All right, ready, go. Cone number 4, go backwards first. And then go number 2. There you go. And that was super fast. Keep those hands up though, buddy.
Number 1.
Yeah, there you go. This is making your brain work, isn't it? All right, I want you to go cone number 1, then cone number 2. Now, before you do that, raise your hand if you can tell me what you need to do before you go from cone 1 to cone 2.
Switch your stance.
Yes, that's it. Good job. All right, go back to the center. Okay, ready? So cone number 1 to cone number 2. Ready, go. Yeah, that's it, Owen. Got it. And then go back to the center. And then go. Yeah, Brandon. Good job.
Center.
Our stance like we did at the beginning of class. Yeah. All right. Okay, this one. We're going to go cone number 4 to cone number 3. Make sure that you go to the cone, and then you come back to the center, and then you go to the cone and come back to the center. You're going to have to switch your stance on those too. Ready? Cone number 4 to cone number 3. Ready?
I already
Go.
did it.
4 to 3.
Cone number 4.
There you go, Brenna.
You're good.
Oh, come back to the center first, Brenna.
Back to the center, Brenna.
Think about it.
Just face forward though, Brenna. Brenna, turn around.
Yeah.
Now you're working your focus backwards.
Owen,
Yeah.
Back.
Okay. All right.
few minutes.
Ready? Listening position 1. All right, guys. That is a challenging game. That's a challenging activity, but it's one that you can work on at home. And if you wanted to, instead of making, Tyson, sit up. Instead of making it in a square, you could just make it in a line. And you could stand kind of in the center, behind the line in the center, and then work your way up, you know, at one angle, and then another angle, and another angle, and another angle, forward, and then you can move it to the backs. Either way, and then you can have just somebody call out, or you can even call out your own and be like, I'm going to do cone number 1 and then cone number 4. All right? Making sure that you have good stances, right? When we are in a sparring situation, we want to make sure we have good control of our bodies, because if we don't, we're going to lose our footing and fall down, and the other guy will win. So we want to make sure we have good control of our bodies. All right. When else should we have good control of our bodies? What should you do?
Discipline.
Yeah, we have to have good discipline. Yeah, sometimes when I get mad, I sometimes, you know, will scream or yell. Does anybody else do that? Does anybody else scream and yell when they get mad?
No.
Nope. You do, Brenna. Thanks for your honesty. All right. Yeah, maybe I should learn to control that a little better, because is screaming and yelling the best response when we get angry? No, it's not the best thing to do. Sit up, Tyson. All right. Maybe I should get control of myself. Maybe I could do something. What could I do to get control of myself when I feel myself losing?
Play.
Say it again, Luke.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. That's a great idea. Taking a deep breath. What else could I do? Owen.
Count to 5.
Counting. That is a great way, because it kind of takes your mind off of the craziness where you feel like you're losing control, and it makes you focus on those numbers. That's a great one. Anybody else have an idea of what I can do? How can you help me not lose control? Brandon.
Drinking lots of water.
Yes. Do you know that that's really important, being hydrated? Sometimes when we're not hydrated, it can mess with our brains. So, yeah, if I don't have enough water, I could be losing control. Alan, do you have a suggestion?
Lie in bed and read.
Reading. I like that idea, because if I'm like mad in my kitchen or something, then I would have to leave the situation and go somewhere else, right? To go read. Luke.
Sometimes do something when you're so angry. Just do something.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks for all your help, guys. Thanks for your advice. Yeah, sometimes, oh, well, you're not sitting up. I don't know. Do you have a suggestion, Tyson? What do you suggest, Ty?
Right?
Yeah, okay, when I get mad, I should calm down. Yes, yes. And all of us get upset and feel like we're going to lose control sometimes. And maybe we can use some of those tips you guys shared. So when we feel like we're getting out of control, maybe we can take a breath. Maybe we can count. Maybe we should drink some water. Maybe we're hangry, and that's why we're losing control and are upset. Maybe we should go just do something else. Leave the situation for a while. Those are all great suggestions. Well, thank you guys for helping us today on our class on control. You did a fantastic job. Help clean up all those cones and shoes and toys. And I will see you on Thursday. Bye, guys.